The Governor General of the Union of South Africa was the representative of the British and later South African Crown in the Union of South Africa between the 31st of May 1910 and the 31st of May 1961. The Union of South Africa was a Commonwealth realm in which Queen Elizabeth II was given the title Queen of South Africa, although she never visited the country in that capacity. Some of the first holders of the post were members of the British royal family, including Prince Arthur of Connaught between 1920 and 1924, and the Earl of Athlone, who served between 1924 and 1931, before becoming the Governor General of Canada. As in other dominions, this would change, and from 1943 onward only South Africans held the office. The office was established by the South Africa Act 1909. Although the Governor-General was nominally the country's chief executive, in practice he was bound by convention to act on the advice of the Prime Minister and the Cabinet. Republicanism. The Afrikaner-dominated National Party, which came to power in 1948, was avowedly Republican and regarded South Africa's personal union with the other Commonwealth realms as a relic of British imperialism. In the interim, the National Party used the Governor-General's post as a sinecure for retired National Party ministers. The two Governors-General appointed after 1948, Ernest George Jansen and Charles Robert Swart, chose not to wear the traditional Windsor uniform nor even to take an oath of allegiance to the monarch. In 1957, God Save the Queen ceased to have equal status with Die Stem van Suid-Afrika as a national anthem, and the Union flag similarly ceased to have equal status with the South African flag. However, it was not until 1960 that Prime Minister Hendrik Verwoerd advised Governor-General Swart to hold a referendum on the issue. After several protests regarding the lowering of the voting age to 18 and the inclusion of white voters in Southwest Africa, on the 5th of October 1960 South Africa's whites were asked, "Are you in favor of a republic for the Union?" The result was 52% in favor of the change. Swart, the last Governor-General, asked the Queen to relieve him of his duties on the 30th of April 1961, after he signed the new Republican Constitution into law. Chief Justice Lucas Cornelius Steyn became officer administering the government under a transitional arrangement until the 31st of May 1961, when the Republic of South Africa was declared and Swart became the first state president of South Africa. List of Governors-General of the Union of South Africa. Flag of the Governor-General.